We spend 1/3 of our life sleeping. So why are so many of us terrible at it? In this video, I'm gonna share 10 ways to improve the quality of your sleep with Ayurveda and other holistic modalities. Stay tuned. My name is Iman, and this is Mind Body Veda. Welcome back. This is part one of a 3-part series on improving the quality of your sleep. This video is dedicated to one of our wonderful subscribers, Jose Enrique. Thank you so much for your question and raising this very important topic on sleep. In this video, I'm going to share the first 3 tips with an added special bonus. So definitely make sure to watch until the end to catch that. And for all the other parts, check out the description below for all those links. Let's get right into it. Tip number 1, an evening routine. We hear so much about how important a morning routine is for health and wellness, but we rarely hear about the critical aspect of adopting a wind down and evening routine that is right for you. In Ayurveda, Kapha Time is between the hours of 6 and 10 p.m. Now, if you're new to Ayurveda and the doshas, definitely check out my video on that because it's very important. But Kapha is the dosha that is heavier in nature. It is a little bit slower. It's grounding. It's made up of earth and water. So naturally, it is actually aligned with us wanting to feel a little bit more lethargic, a little bit more slower. So we want to optimize the Kapha time for an evening routine and for our sleep. So some things that you can do for an evening routine is to start dimming the lights. Now, of course, if we were living in old times, an evening routine would be so easy because we're not tricking our mind with artificial lighting, thinking that it's still daytime and still time to do activities. But if your work-life schedule allows for it and you have the opportunity to take advantage of an evening routine, it is absolutely critical and essential for a better quality of your sleep. So you can use candles at night, set the mood, make sure your room is decluttered. You can read, journal, do things that are relaxing. And most importantly, number 1 habit to cultivate for an evening routine is staying away from the devices. No phones, no screens. Do your best to stay away from glaring lights and any technological activities in the evening because it wires the brain and it increases Vata, which is the dosha of movement and activity and communication. So definitely adopt an evening routine that works best for you. Number 2 is all about temperature. Now, both the temperature of your room and environment and your core body temperature play key roles in the quality of your sleep. Now, studies have shown that an ambient temperature, which is the temperature of your room or environment, ideally should be anywhere between 66 and 69 degrees Fahrenheit or about 19 to 21 degrees Celsius. You want to play and experiment around with that and see what works best for you. But optimally, the cooler the room is and the darker the room is, the better quality of your sleep. Now, as far as core body temperature, you want it to be a little bit less than your average core body temperature, about 1 to 3 degrees lower, because your quality of sleep will be better. And a good way to do that is to take a warm bath, maybe about 1 to 2 hours before bed to decrease your core body temperature. Tip number 3 is the direction of your bed or the position of how you're sleeping as far as your head and feet relation go. In Eastern medicine, both traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurveda have taught for thousands of years the importance of the direction of your sleep because of how interrelated our physiology is to the energies and magnetic pole of Earth. Vastu, which is the Vedic science of architecture, environmental harmony, and direction, suggests that sleeping with our head in the south direction and our feet in the north is actually the best for the heaviest and deepest sleep. The second option being sleeping with our head in the east direction and our feet in the west direction. This position is actually recommended for teachers and students as it's said to boost memory and help you feel energized and powerful upon waking. Now, sleeping with our head in the north direction by Vastu is said to actually draw energy from the body causing the feeling of restlessness. So that's the one to be avoided. I'm curious to know if you've had any experience with sleep direction. Share in the comments what your experience has been, or if you're ready to experiment with these directions. I've actually had a few clients that all they did was change the direction of their bed or even their bodies if it didn't allow for moving so much furniture. Already help with just that alone as a factor in improving the quality of their sleep. Definitely share in the comments your experience. A lot of smartphones now have compasses, so give it a whirl and play around with that. And now for the bonus tip. There are so many technological advances, gadgets, and apps out there that really help people on improving the quality of their life and well-being focuses. The app I want to share in today's bonus tip is an app called Reveri. It's actually a self-hypnosis app that is so remarkable. It's designed by a team of psychiatrists and scientists, and definitely check it out. It's a paid app, but they have a 7-day free trial. So share with us in the comments if you have experience with this app or any other apps that you love. I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching. This is part 1 of the 3-part series. Definitely check out parts 2 and 3, which I'll link in the description. If you found value in this video, please hit that like and share button. It helps so much to share the wisdom. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support and watch time. It means the world to me and I appreciate you so much. If you're new to my channel and just found me, welcome. I create content every single week on the mind and body and elevating your health naturally with Ayurveda as a specialty. Thank you so much again for being here. Hit that subscribe button if you loved watching this content, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, the knowledge is already inside of you. I'm only here to remind you of it. Stay beautiful, stay whole, and stay connected. See you next time.